Hi, my name is Roberto Leitão, and we are here with Marco Ruas, the Ultimate Fighting 7 champion. And we're gonna show you the guard position. The guard position is very important for the wrestler who's gonna fight a Vale Tudo. In the guard, you can defense, you can attack, and you can rest a little bit during the fight. The guard is very important for any fighter. We're gonna show you some exercise, some movements, how you can get the arms, how you can get the other positions who works in the guard. We're gonna start. Now I'm gonna show you some exercise is very important to improve the guard. First, you start moving your feet like this. This is for replace the guard when the guy is turned to pass the guard.
It's important for you to do this exercise at home. The more you do, better you get at it. This exercise will give you both endurance and agility, which is very necessary when you are in the bottom position.
The other exercise, very important, is lying down your hip forward and backward. First backward. This is to replace the guard when the guy is trying to pass. And forward.
Keep in mind you cannot do enough of these exercises. It's very important for you to have agility once you're in the ground and endurance. So the more you're able to do those exercises on your own, the more you can last in a fighting situation. Remember, when you have your opponent on the guard, he will be trying to pass your guard.
Another exercise very important is when you lift up your hip. It's very important to do arm bars, to do the triangle choke, and all that good techniques.
This exercise will build both strength and speed. You want to be able to do this movement very fast, because that's what you need to apply an arm bar or a triangle choke. So you want to make sure you're able to do this very fast.
Another good exercise, you do the same movement and turn your hip. For both sides. With this simple exercise, you can improve your guard and do it better. The distance in the guard, we have 4 distance in the guard. When we are close to each other, both can throw punches. He can throw me some kicks, and not that effective, but both can throw punches in close position. Another distance is when you are this far from each other. I can throw him punches better than he can beat me. Now don't. My punch is better. In the third distance, he can kick me, and I can't. I can punch him. It's not good for me, it's good for him, this distance. And we have the far away distance when even nobody can punch each other. We just pay attention and make some distance.
This one both opponents can strike one another. In this one, Robert has more leverage than Marco to apply strikes. In this one, only Marco can apply the strikes since he's controlling Robert with his legs. In this way, they need to restart. Either Robert goes back to the ground or Marco stands up. But there are no very dangerous strikes to be done.
In the guard, one good point is how he gets the position. He has to stabilize the position, not putting his back on the floor. His back is always have to be at least one side out of the floor. Then he can attack. If he's just doing defense, it's okay if he lay down. But if he wants to attack, he have to be a little with his back out of the floor. Then he can attack me. Okay. Now about the arm control. The arm control is very important once you are with the opponent in your guard. Marcos will control my arm. This side is 2-on-1 arm control. Look. The other side, yeah, control braço. Yeah, control mais braço. Again. Another kind of control, when you're pummeling the guy, yeah. Just controlling, it's not a lock, it's just control the arm. You'll do that kind of control in many other techniques. Again. Now, Marco Ruas, we're going to show you some kinds of guards. The first guard will be the high guard. It's the guard you usually see in the competitions when the guy is just trying to keep your opponent inside the guard. He locks his feet, keep your body stand up, and will try to make some movements. We're going to show you some effective techniques in this kind of guard. In the high guard, we'll have the guillotine choke. It's the most common techniques in all the everything goes fights. The guillotine choke is not just the tight is important. It's important how you stretch the neck of your opponent. In this choke, Marco will lift his body, hold my neck, and lay down. Once he lay down, he keeping his leg tight. He will stretch my neck, and this will make me tap out. Bem devagar. For the side, lift his back, hold, and stretch.
The important thing for you to know is watch how Marco uses the knife of his arm to apply the guillotine choke. The knife, it's from your wrist to the middle of your forearm. If you apply that part in your opponent's Adam's apple and you pull, the choke becomes very, very effective. You should try with your sparring partners both ways, using the knife of your arm or the other part, and you'll see how effective it is.
Another attack from this guard is the arm bar. The arm bar, you have to hold the arm of your opponent, slide your hip to the side, lift your hip, and do the arm bar. Hold the arm bem devagar, yeah? Slide your hip, lift, and lifting, okay, segura aí, segura aí. Lifting his hip, he make me to tap out, go. Now, Michael, we're gonna hold my arm, slide the hip, lift the hip, and make me fall. Okay, press my joint elbow. Look, my, peraí.
It is very important for you when to apply this lock in the end to have your opponent's thumb facing up, or else the lock is not effective. The other important thing for you to remember is to keep your knees together and move your hips up. Okay. The guard number 2 we're going to show you is the other kind of guard who is going to control the distance with the knee. With this knee, Marco can control my distance. If I want to stay closer, he can control. And he have a lot of kinds of attacks here. We're going to show you some. In this guard, Marco control my distance using the knee and keep my leg between his legs. It's still the guard. I'm trying to go closer, and he just, if he wants to close the distance, me puxa pra você. He can close the distance. If he wants to forward, he can more space for work. From this guard, Marco, we're gonna hold my knee, hold, okay, para, make me turn, pressure, and stretch my leg. Yeah. Okay, again. Yeah. Hips up and do the pressure. Yeah.
full speed now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Full speed now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. From this guard, we showed you the knee lock. Now we're gonna show you where Marco, we're gonna pass to my back if the guy is working too much from this position. He's gonna push me on my arm, go through my back, hold my arm, turn me, and yeah, choke me. Now we're gonna show you how Marco passed to my back and choke me from the back. Hold my arm, right? Pull. Hold my other arm, turn me, and go. Go. Right. Now we're gonna push my arm, pull my arm for the side, hold my other arm, and pull me down. Right. Now in full speed. The Marco's legs is still keeping controlling the distance. And he'll pull me that way and go to my back, holding my arm from behind, turn me and choke me. Now he'll do very slow, bem devagar. Pull me, go to the back, hold it, turn. Now in full speed.
Keep in mind when you do this, never to cross your legs. Watch how Marco does the hooks without crossing the legs, because if you cross your legs, then your opponent can attack your back. And remember to put the knife of your arm on your opponent's Adam apple. The choke becomes more effective.
Now in full speed. Another guard, you keep this knee up for the distance, and your feet go on my hips. Then you can push me and keep the distance better for you. Vai, pra trás. He controls the distance. The most effective attack in this kind of guard, it's the arm lock in this arm, the near arm. When the guy is trying to control you, you just hold, devagar, hold the arm, go over your arm with the other. Ah! Oh. Look that. Marco, we're gonna hold my wrist, só segura, go over my arm with his arm, hold his wrist with his right hand, and push for the upper. Do my back. Yeah. I'm trying to close the distance. Marco, hold my wrist. Segura. Go with his right arm under my arm, over my arm, sorry. Hold his wrist and push my arm to my back. Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Full speed. Look when Marco hold my wrist, hold my arm, look how he take me out of balance, pushing my knee. Ow! Okay. Yeah, okay. Good.
In this movement, you're trying to bring your opponent's wrist to the back of his head and try to keep his arm as close to his back as possible, because then the pain is greater.
Full speed. At this time, Marco is gonna use the hook. It's a guard using the hooks. He's gonna control my distance, push me and pull me with his legs. With both hooks, he can pull me or push me. Then he has all control from the distance. Vai. Puxa, me levanta. Bota o chão. Again, de novo. Lá atrás pra frente. Aí. Now in this guard, Marco have the control of the distance. He will hold my arm, control my arm, push my knee, throw me down the floor, yeah, and make a joint lock in my elbow. Look how he control my arm, total control. Vai. Marco now will control my distance, and then he will put his foot on my knee, control my arm, throw me down to the floor. I have to be faced to the floor, and then do the joint lock in my elbow. Control the arm, bota o pé lá. Push my knee, I fell down facing to the floor, and I have all control, and the lock is done. Yeah.
Remember that in this movement, it is important for you to keep your left foot on your opponent's knee at all times, so he does not have a chance to reestablish his position.
One more kind of guard is when Marco is with one hook and the other foot on my hip. He have total control of my distance also in this kind of guard. He can push me puxa, os pés, aí, or pull me afasta. Go, vai. De novo. Me puxa e levanta agora. E abaixa. Aí, de novo. Afasta. From this position, I'll try to pass the guard, and Marco will do the triangle choke. I'll try to push. He will make the triangle choke, crossing his feet, and tie that. Vai, aperta. Very tight. Once in this guard, I'm trying to pass the guard. Marco is gonna make a triangle, look his feet, and lock his feet, look. To make tight, he will push my arm for the side, put my head down to make tight. Go there. Vai. Okay.
When applying this choke, a few things for you to keep in mind. One of them is use your arms to bring your foot under your knee. It's perfect legal. And you, right after that, hold your opponent's head and bring it down. That's when the pressure is applied.
I hope you enjoy all the kinds of guards we show you. And you have to work hard and find what guard works better for you. Each fighter has his own guard who works better. You have to find out this. Training carefully, don't hurt your opponent. I hope you enjoy it.